Hi, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be doing the direct socialization exercise with Bailey. Enzo's here with Captain to play off of this exercise as within the helper role. And so this is the first time Bailey has been exposed to another dog this way, in a direct way. But on my last video, you will have seen the setup for this with Bailey right now off of camera, just out of camera view. Using the little marker exercise, okay, using the remote collar to get her to relax, okay, before I bring her out here in a more direct type of exercise, which we're going to do here in just a moment. So when I bring Bailey out, what we're going to be doing is as soon as I bring her out, I'm coming into this gap here where, you know, right away as I'm moving, she can kind of already, you know, direct her attention towards Scrappy. You're going to see me immediately turning towards the camera to create a opposite type of direction, okay? I'm gonna be opposite right away because I don't want any sort of hovering or delay in that the first time. So you'll see me come out here, I'm gonna turn this way, and I'm gonna be breaking her connection, I'm gonna be getting her to relax. Then I'm gonna move off over into that corner and continue the exercise that way. So both dogs, the goal here, are to be turned opposite, and in terms of just a total state of relaxation before we think about starting to advance and get closer and closer and closer. So this is a socialization exercise. This is the proper way to build that bridge with influence, just like parental influence being an active agent. Because again, you don't want dogs connecting based on their own, you know, agenda type of thing as pack animals, because even though you may not see a dog fight, you'll see one dog will gain control through that, okay? You'll be kind of on the outside looking in and not even really be aware of it. So this really reveals but changes at the same time. So this is all about how you're interacting with your dog. So again, I'll bring Bailey out. You can see me turning, be taking my time, and then just, you know, doing this kind of like, I call it like circuit training. A few minutes, take a break, a few minutes, take a break. So this is how it kind of works out that way. Again, you're doing it in a way that's more kind of progressive. So I'm gonna get Bailey here. Right away, I'm going to turn her towards here, and she's aware that Scrappy's out here. I do have the choke chain on her, but just very easy here. Just gives me a little bit more leverage. And so how I do it, there's release points with it. So as I do it, I kind of nudge her a little bit. Now I'm going to move her over to the flat collar. Again, I don't want her to get comfortable. So here with the flat collar, same thing. When I use the flat collar, it's the same principle applied here, just kind of with tapping here. The reason I switched over to collars, again, don't want to send her into a panic either, because even though using a collar a certain way, if I can get away with just using a flat collar, I'll do it. Okay, so with her, I have that advantage of being able to just use the flat collar. So here I'm just going to use the flat collar, just tap. Notice here I'm just kind of tapping here a little bit. I'll move the camera down just slightly towards so you can see her well. She's doing really well. It's very relaxed. Again, it's taking the time to being in the crate with the remote collar, just kind of helping her relax. And so here, what I'm doing is I'm just kind of picking moments here where I'm nudging a little bit as she's turning her head. There's an awareness that she knows that, you know, Scrappy's out here. And so I want her just to be facing this way, be with me. And see, I'm going to tap here again a little bit. I'll break that connection. Leash is nice and short. I'm in constant kind of communication, but notice how I'm being proactive. I'm not waiting for her to invest at a high level. Okay, I'm catching the moments just as they're happening. So just as she starts to turn her head a little bit, I'm tapping. Now once she's somewhat settled a little bit here, I'll move to the other corner and do a little push-pull with her. She's doing really good. Beautiful dog. So I'm going to move over to the corner and continue the exercise. She's doing really good. same thing. She tries to turn her head towards Scrappy. Notice how I'm intercepting that. Again, I'm just focused on what I need to do. Okay, I'm not, it's not about, getting overly focused on her, because I need to be proactive. Okay, so I need to be very, very proactive with what I'm doing. Same thing, just nudging a little bit. So this is just an expectation with her to say, hey, don't be looking over there yet. Everything comes through me. Okay, so this is her understanding that, yes, she might get to meet Scrappy or here in a little bit, but it's going to be as a follower to me. Okay, this is all about, so by being turned this way, this reveals, okay, her state of mind, because now she's got to try to turn her body, right, to connect, to be able to see, to fix it. And so this gives me the advantage by being turned, but I'm not turned because I'm fearful or scared. This is out of leadership. Okay, this is a controlled exercise. So right here, she tried to turn around a little bit, and just kind of broke that connection. So what we're going to do here in a moment, I'm going to stop the exercise here in a moment. This is kind of like with another kind of just a basic warm-up exercise. So I'm not even thinking about getting closer yet. So I'm going to put Bailey away, give her a break for a couple minutes, and then we're going to, on the next one, we're going to get even closer. So here, but Bailey's doing great.